Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to How to Make Six Figures as a Film and TV Hairstylist. You have tuned in to learning how to work behind the scenes of film and TV. This class is structured to teach people how to work behind the scenes of film and TV as a hairstylist, barber, or makeup artist. I am Tanya Cryer, educator, film and TV journeyman, and celebrity hairstylist. And today I am here to share with you many secrets of the trade to help you become a celebrity hairstylist. The topic of today's discussion is going to be an outline of the course. Who am I, Miss Tanya Cryer? The basics of the industry, how to get a job in the industry, and what you need to know. Also, how you can book a consultation with me, how you can purchase our book, and how you can attend our online course. And we're going to do some Q&A. This course is going to teach you about values, motivation. It's based on innovation, many interests, goal setting, building up your skills, education based around film and TV, creativity, and vision. This course is created for beauty professionals who want to excel in the film industry. You're going to learn all the necessary requirements to become a crew member and how you can become an asset to any production. You will learn on-set guidelines, rules, and regulations that will help you prepare to qualify for the union. You'll also be informed on guidelines to follow and other responsibilities and expectations which crew members must adhere to. You will learn some of the best ways to promote yourself and how you can be seen by industry pros who can hire you. On completion of this course, you will have the knowledge to take you to new heights and help you reach elite status as a hairstylist to the stars. For more info, go to the website, MissTanyaOnSet.com. And this is just another little note. Again, a reminder, this class is not affiliated with the union, but produced by a union member who has a vast wealth of knowledge of on-set experience and is intimately familiar with the guidelines and regulations for qualification. Should you have any specific questions about Local 798 or how to join Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Union, just reach out and contact the director of 798, Jessica Bedelia. Okay? Now, who is Tanya Cryer? Well, that's me. I am Tanya Cryer, and I am a member of IATSE's Local 706 and 798 Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Union. I've been a member of both unions for almost 20 years. Actually, I joined 798 in 2014. I have over 20 years in the film and TV industry, and I've been a licensed hairstylist for over 30 years. I've owned several salons, I've done some platform work, I've been in several publications, and I've had a really nice clientele, hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of heads I've touched. So I have a pretty good background in beauty and entertainment. So why film and TV? What makes this industry so enticing? Well, it is a $1 trillion industry. It's different from a 9-to-5. Creators can be who they truly are. And, it's an industry where if you're in it, you are truly, truly blessed. There are so many perks that come along with this job. And once you're in it, you're going to find out all the perks. You're going to be able to make some decent money, a decent income, have good health care, and retirement benefits. So how do you know you're a good fit? Well, you have to be patient for one, and you need to be dedicated, because this job, you work on the job when you're on schedule, and you also work when you're off. So you have to be loyal and dedicated, because sometimes you're working on the weekends and you don't necessarily get paid for that, but certain things have to be done in order for you to get your job done. So you have to love being a team player. And sometimes you got to take one for the team. So we talk a lot about union. What is a union? Union versus non-union, the pros and cons. Okay, in a union work environment, the employees can negotiate work contracts that include details about work expectations, wages, schedules, discipline, promotions, etc. The cons: in a non union work environment, the employer holds the majority of the power. And pretty much, sometimes you might get worked a little bit over the minimum of 12 or 14 hours. Sometimes they go 16 to 22. And if you're in a non-union project, then they can do that, and you don't really have a leg to stand on because you signed up for the job. So what is Local 706 and 798? In this picture here, you'll see two books. A member handbook that says 798, and then you see another little black book that says 706. Now this is our little black book because this little black book has everyone that is in 706 telephone number and email contact to reach us, because this is how we hire for our jobs. We use this book to call each other if you're not already in my Rolodex or in my phone. This 798 book is basically it's a guide. It's a guide to help you when you're on set. It has a few terms in it, few technical things in regards to contracts and things like that. So it's very handy, very, very handy for you. So in order to be union, there's a verification process. It's handled exclusively through CSATF, which is Contract Services Administrative Trust Fund. This is the organization that helps us, with our labor. They keep up with our hours and making sure that we are roster required. Make sure that our dues are up to date. They make sure our health and welfare is in order. They make sure that we are properly paid. Okay, so in order to get in through here, this is who's going to allow you to become union. So there's proof of non-union employment that you have to turn into them. You have to complete a safety course. You can only pick one, makeup or hair. So if you can do both, in order to be credited, you have to choose one. Okay. So remember, when you're working, keep all your records from all your jobs, pay stubs, call sheets, verification letters, etc. Okay. There's many requirements for you to join. Some of the requirements include, of course, you must have a professional license from a state board. If you're a barber or beautician, makeup artists don't have to have one. You must also have a valid driver's license, state ID, social security number, physical card, and or passport. Okay, everyone needs this, makeup, hair, barbers. Okay, this is how we're going to verify employment. You also need to have a vehicle. I'm saying a must because when we are working on film and TV, if you're not based out of a studio, a lot of times we're on location and you have to drive places to get there. And it's kind of challenging to Uber because sometimes you have to be there at 3 in the morning or at 4 in the morning. You want to get out till midnight, so you don't know where you're going to be. If the base camp or if the studio is based in, say for instance, Manhattan Beach, and you have to be on set in Orange County, that's almost 30 miles away. So 30 miles up, 30 miles back, that could be about $100 on an Uber. So you just want to make sure you have reliable transportation. Okay. You must also have great time management skills because, like I said, a lot of times we have very early hours, and if you have early hours, then you need to get proper rest, and you can't be hanging out all night, unless it's just how you roll. Okay, you also need to be on time, be producer friendly, and have good listening skills and great execution skills. Okay, because we are counting on you to do your part to make this vision come to fruition. All right, so many people ask about how to find a job in film and TV. How do I find a job? Where do I look? Okay, so there's such thing as recruiters and job listings. Recruiters, casting agents, talent agencies, Indeed, Backstage. The union doesn't necessarily give us jobs. Even though we all work in the union, we hire each other, You have to be self-motivated with this. Okay, so we talk about casting agencies and talent agencies. Yeah, they have a shoe in on certain things because they're sending us talent. They don't necessarily have talent for hair and makeup, but there are some agencies that do. So if you want to work with an agency and you want to give them 10-20% of your cut, and you trying to work with just, like certain people, certain celebrities or whatever, then you'll want to do this. Okay. Um, Backstage is one of the publications. Production Hub, Film LA, Staff Me Up. There's several out there that you can subscribe to the periodicals, and you can get the weekly updates of the jobs. Okay. Another thing that you can do is self promotion. We all have social media, and you get on there and you posting your pictures and you're boasting, bragging, whatever. This is what we do. We show our stuff. We show people who we are, so they'll want to hire us, right? So it's modern day boasting, modern day bragging, self flattery, self praise. People want to see that, right? Self congratulations, self glorification, in a professional way, okay? The act of promoting or publicizing oneself or one's activities, especially in a forceful way. You being in people's face, you want them to see you. Basically, that's what social media is, okay? Some of the benefits of working in film and TV. Number one, you get a lot of support from membership. When we travel, we get per diem. And travel is like a work vacation. You're a freelance artist, so you get to be choicey, and the things that you create, it's your canvas. Talent is your canvas, so you are the artist. Freelance, basically. Freelance because you have to find your own jobs most of the time. If you're in a network and your friends are calling you, that's great. But the majority of the time, we have to make calls and tell people, hey, I'm available, hey, I'm here. Okay? So, benefit number 4, you have holiday and vacation pay. Yes, we do get holiday and vacation pay. Benefit number 5, we have a pension, health care, and benefits. Okay? And you earn this the more that you work, the more that you make, that goes toward your benefits. We have excellent awards. Yes, excellent awards where you can get an Emmy, you can get an Oscar for doing hair and makeup. You be in that elite crowd, you get awarded, like the Olympics of hairstyling. Okay. You also get more free time because the way that our jobs are set up, you might work 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, could even be 9 months, and then you get like a 2-3 month break. Or you can day play if you want, or you work today and don't work tomorrow. It's up to you to choose however you want to do it. Okay, but then you have a nice network of people that you can call and you can bounce around. Another benefit is that you get disability and Social Security. As you work, you're building into that. Okay, not necessarily if you're not union, they may not be paying into that. They might just be giving you a check, paying you under the table, not taking this out. You want this to be taken out because you're going to need it in the end. Okay? So there are many opportunities to excel. So many, this is film and TV, but I've done commercials, I've done print work. Print work comes in to the filming, for promotion and stuff like that. You know what I mean? TV especially. A lot of photo shoots and appearances and things like that. And so many more opportunities to excel and make more money. Now, we're going to get into the paperwork, the meat of it, the schedules. Oh my goodness, the schedules. So you say schedules, what schedules? You mean showing up to work? Showing up to work? No, not just showing up to work, but schedules, okay? We have a daily schedule, which is the breakdown that consists of a specified itinerary of what's happening for the day. It has the crew on it, all the production, all the crew members in regards to meetings, locations, scouts, fittings, where we're going to be, what time the actor needs to show up. All that stuff's going to be in the daily schedule, and that basically is our call sheet. Okay, our call sheet. That means this is what time you're going to show up and what time you need to have the actor ready to be on set. Okay, then there's a production schedule. It's a breakdown of from when the show starts to when the show is going to be finished, including pre-production, wrap, and pre-wrap and post-production. Okay, and even all the way down to when it's going to be aired on TV. Okay, then there's a shooting schedule, which provides the days and where each scene will be shot, along with who's in it, background, actors' notes on hair, makeup, costumes, and more. Okay, all that information is in there, so you have to pay close attention when you're reading it. The DODs is one of my favorites. DODs. It is the day out of days. This is an actor breakdown of each day. The actor or the character number works. It will include the number of days the actor works in the month, along with a specific day of the week, with fittings, hold days, travel days, finish days, etc. Okay, so there's initials that are on the DOD, and I will show you that. That's going to be in a download that you can take a look at it. And so SW for start work, TW travel work, work finish, WF, SWF start work finish. This is usually for day players, people who are just only working one day. Then you have hold, while they're not working, they're on hold. You have TH travel hold. You even have F in here for fitting, which is not on here right now, and work. And there may be a few other terms that are not here. This photo, by the way, was on in this set of Scandal, actually. On the set of Scandal. And call sheets, this is what we were talking about earlier. This is actually on the set of Scandal as well. Call sheets. What is a call sheet? Call sheet is the daily plan for each production day, with the call times for actors and crew, as well as location information. This is what I was speaking about earlier. Everything is going to be on this front and back side. Why is that so important? Because it tells you what you need to know. You need to know everything that's on here. Each department has specific notes. You know, you should read it. All the times, everything. The weather, everything. Estimated wrap, all of that is on here. Okay? It's created by the AD department, which is the Assistant Director's Department, on a specific time management software template. Okay? So, like final draft. There's scriptees. There's different ones that make up these call sheets. Okay. Budgets and ordering. Oh my God, this is a big one right here. When we get to this chapter right here, it's going to be a lot. The people who like numbers, this is going to be one of your favorites. Okay, so budget. The budget is the estimated income expenditure for a set period of time. So each movie has a budget. You hear them talking about, oh, the budget for this movie is $10 million. You're like, 10 million? Yeah, because you got to think about all the cast that's playing. You got to think about all the crew that's working, all the location, everybody being fed, the gas, the vehicles, the everything. All that comes into it. So in regards to you, for your department, you have to think of everything your department is going to need. You, your staff, what your staff is going to need, what your cast is going to need, all of that stuff. Okay, all of that goes within the budget for the time that you're going to be filming. You're going to need a quantity of material, typically printed or written. Okay, so you're going to put this down on paper. How much you're going to need of this, how much you're going to need of that, how much you think it's going to cost. Okay, creating this spending plan also allows you to determine in advance whether you will have enough money to purchase the things you need to make your department run efficiently by not going over budget, which is why it's very important to stay within the budget and always ask for permission and approval before purchasing anything that's not already included in the budget. Okay, budget is tight. You got to stay within it, and permission and approval is what you need to remember when it comes to spending money. Okay, you must get permission and approval from powers that be, because they are the ones who knows what they can do with the money and not. And if you're overspending, you are throwing them off, and that's not a good thing. Okay? Inventory. Inventory is what you're going to need to make your department run properly. You're going to need inventory for you to work with. So you have your own personal inventory that you're going to have to bring, which we call your kit. So there's a kit fee, standard fee that you charge production to rent your items. You charge production this fee to rent your items while you apply your craft. Yes, they are borrowing it from you. Even though you're using it, they need it to get the job done, but it's yours, so you get to rent it to them while you're using it instead of them actually buying it for you. You buy it for yourself, and every production you go to, you rent it to them. Okay? So that form is turned in at the end of the week, every week. So, kit rental. Production rents your work kit from you. Box rental. This is a fee paid by production to rent your product and equipment on a daily basis. It's not paid on a day you do not work, such as a prep day, normally filled out with the start paperwork. Also filled out in the end of the week so you can get paid. Alright, this is our lovely Yara Shahidi on the set of Blackish, season 1, actually, very last episode. She has those waves in her hair because it was a period episode about the 1920s. Someone was daydreaming, and so the whole look was of the roaring 20s. This is why she had these waves. Actors' notes and requests. Now, if a performer has a specific person they wanted to request to do their hair or makeup, they would do so by going through production, and the artist would be responsible to only touch that actor and no one else. That's an actor's request, personal, right? The artist does not have to be union. Well, it depends on where they are, okay? And if they're not union, normally they are not allowed to touch the actor on set, only the makeup trailer, and usually someone else will cover them. This is how it used to be back in the day. A lot of things have changed, so now pretty much you work with an actor, you work 30 days on this, and next thing you know, you become union. You got the money, you pay it, you qualify, you move to the new state, and that's pretty much how that goes. You move in, and then you move out. Do what you need to do, okay? Research. What am I looking for? Where do I find people who are doing what I want to do? First of all, what am I looking for? When you research, you're looking for people who are doing what you want to do. So how do you find them? You find them where they are. So if they work in film, where do you find the films at? A lot of them are listed on IMDb. Some of these other periodicals. IMDb lists everything for the film. They might even list the budget on there, but if the budget's not on there for sure, all the producers, all the cast, all the crew members are listed on there. So if you like certain movies, like I would pick like my favorite films that I like and find out who worked on it and go on IMDb and pull it up and then find out that person, and then I'll just look them up and just start finding them. And nowadays it's so easy to find people, and some people will be open to dealing with you and some won't. But the ones that are, those are the ones that you stick with. Okay? Do I have to subscribe to all the periodicals? You don't have to. But hey, early bird catches the worm. You know what I mean? The more resources you have, the more you can get all the jobs you need that you want to get, and the quicker that you'll get to your destination, right? Which ones are the best? Well, you gotta try and see, because it's different ones for different areas. You know, you might get lucky with a particular one and just want to stick with that. I don't know if I'm on the right track. When people start calling you and you start working, you know you're on the right track. Okay? So, do you want to work behind the scenes? You still want to work behind the scenes? Okay. All right. Well, here we go. This is the Mastermind Beauty Professional Film Training Manual, which goes along with this course. And it is available for purchase right now on Amazon. You can purchase the book. You don't have to take the class if you don't want to. You can just purchase the book. It's $50 on Amazon. And it is a training manual with everything that is in this course in this book. Okay? And of course, if you take the course, then you get me. You get me, and then you get Miss Pinky, and then you get all of our other instructors that are going to be coming along and popping in too. All right? If you take the course, you get the book free. Alright, so that's an extra perk for you. Now this is on the set of Uncle Drew, and not sure if you guys know, but this was NBA All-Star Shaquille O'Neal. We call him Big Shaq. And on here I was applying this lace front wig on him, and no, he wasn't Wolverine. He was actually playing a older gentleman, NBA legend, who's gotten older, and they were pulling each other together, and it was very cute story, very cute story. So anyway, this was in Atlanta. He had on full prosthetics and makeup and wig, and they were playing basketball. So, and it was 100 degrees outside, so you can imagine the sweat that was coming through and the maintenance of this wig the whole time. It was fun, but it was work. Thank God for my skills. This right here is one of my favorite actresses, Miss Bellamy Young. She was my girl. This is on the set of Scandal. And she was looking at me because that's how I was looking at her, because we really had a great bond for 3 years. And then I left. So, what to expect in this course? This course was originally structured over 4 weeks. Okay, so it was 4 weeks and it was 3 hours, and this is broken down because you're going to be able to follow along at your own pace, and it might not take you as long. Okay, you might be able to just go through it, but this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show up for you guys every 2 weeks. We're going to go over this. We're going to go over what you learned, and we're going to follow up, and you're going to be able to ask questions, and we're going to make sure that you're making great progress. Okay, we just went over everything, what we're going to be talking about. Alright, so why from a TV, what to expect, benefits, sacrifice, commitments, goal settings, expectations, requirements, set etiquette, time management, communication, paperwork, call sheets, off schedules, actors' notes, requests, setbacks, and tools. We're going to assess their assignments, talk about brand building, show you how to brand build, how to create some content, talk about job opportunities and job recruiters, how to research, what's my asset, how will I succeed, what are the next steps, and then our last week is period hairstyling, why it's important, the basic tools we need, the foundations, and we're going to do a demo, and it's going to be hands-on. And so you're going to do it, you're going to watch me, and then we're going to do it together. Okay, so this basically is our 4-week training course, and you're going to get a lot of it. So below here you see some more behind the scenes pictures. This is Brescia Webb and Nia Long on the set of Black AF. This is some of the outside stuff that I was telling you about. This photo right here, photo shoot that was in Essence magazine for Blackish, with Yara, with her hair straightened, and also with her hair, me removing the twist. So this was all in the same day. We took out the twist, and we did her natural curly style, and then we smoothed it out with the blow drying flat iron. Okay. Again, behind the scenes, this is on the set of Bel Air with my mentor, Miss Pinky, and my educator. We did this together. And this is my girl. And then we have Kim Whitley and Valerie Patterson on the set of Black AF. These are the kids of Blackish, season 1, who are now young adults. And then we have this behind the scenes on the set of Bel Air. And I'm here to give you expert advice. I have a Facebook page, Instagram, and my website. My Facebook is Tanya Cryer. Instagram is Tanya on Set. My website is Tanya on Set. And I'm here to help you. So let's start your journey together. I'm here. So at the end of this, all you need to do is just click on the bottom, and you can get signed up today. All right? And I want to thank you for attending this webinar, and I look forward to speaking with you and seeing you soon. All right now. Take care. God bless you. Thank you.